Hey, 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 y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Give me just a second. I am loading the laptop. I am so far behind. Welcome in, y'all. So, let me make sure volume's off. So, I can't see chat at the moment, y'all. So, just give me a second. Let's see. Close out that tab. And close out that tab. I need that tab. Hey, wait. Yeah. Let's go here. How is everybody? Guess where Steph is today? Steph is in the old sales area. Yeah, I managed to get this much of it unpacked. So we quite literally turned it into storage. So let's see. There is my chip. And y'all, welcome to Sunflower Sundays. And we're gonna network. Today we're gonna craft, and it's actually for Christmas, but it could be for any time. It's weird. My chat showing on my screen.
Yeah, it's because are you vertical?
No, I'm horizontal.
Oh, that is weird then.
That is weird. Yeah, we'll just go with it for today. Maybe soon I'll have a device that I can stream with again.
Well, if you're going through YouTube, the computer might have worked.
Well, I'm not StreamYard, so. Alright, we're gonna jump up in and chat. First in chat was Jessica, Dumpster Girl. Welcome in, Jessica. Y'all, YouTube be doing YouTubey stuff, so everybody is on their handles, not their YouTube names. So, as long as we don't have anyone new, I'll know exactly who you are because faces are more than anything. So, second in chat was Kathy. Welcome in, Kathy. Sorry, it's just got my brain working in reverse, so I just. Let's see, Kraken Mary. There's Kraken Mary. Welcome in. There's Ashley Reed. Welcome in. Yeah, that hippie train's on its way. Always can tell when it's heavy. If you don't feel it first, you hear it a couple miles away. And we got windows. Not all the windows open, but a great deal of them are open today. So.
And I'm not going to be in chat unless I can find a device.
Oh yeah, your device. So do you need? You know what?
I could make the SE work without removing anything. I would have your other iPhone, where I would have phone calls, text, everything. I just take a card out of this and put it in that one.
It doesn't remove my photos, videos.
No, all it's doing is transferring service. So then I would have a usable phone. I wouldn't have access to my Facebook because I don't know what my password is. And it's tied to Hotmail. So
yeah.
An email I haven't used in 10 years.
I'm thinking if it's not going to remove my videos and my photos.
Nope. It won't touch any of that because I'm not transferring.
I can't guarantee that my genealogy grandma and auntie
is backed up anywhere.
I
know that. That's the reason why. But that way I would actually have a usable phone.
But then when you pull your card out, sorry y'all, welcome in. So when you pull your card out, it's just my device again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've got to put a screen in this one.
All right, dude. Then do what you need to do so you have a screen. Just please don't remove the photos and stuff like that because I can't get those back. Alrighty, let's see. Did we get all the way down in chat? We did. So, welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Ladybug. That's weird. I added a bad word. And it's not taken effect yet. So, one of Steph's new bad words that I put in my studio, so I'll have to check it out, is actually the word Stephanie. I explained it several times over the last couple months about people calling me Stephanie versus Steph. I know it's weird, but y'all, some people are using it in a different manner. It's not affection, and so it just it is what it is. It shouldn't bother me, but it does. And so anytime anyone uses the word Stephanie, it gives the same effect. So I'm gonna have to check that out because I put the word actually Stephanie as a bad word for my YouTube channel. I know, it's the small details, right, y'all? How is everybody doing today? Hey, Ashley Reed. That was where I was stuck. I couldn't think if I had welcomed you in. So I think I welcomed everyone in. If I didn't, I apologize. Mr. Screen went completely out and on his phone, and so it makes it interesting because he has to actually use Siri right now to be able to communicate with people. So let's see. I've got to make sure I've got everything. So we're going to do a couple body scrubs today. Let's see. I need to make sure I got everything. Ground oatmeal, honey, olive oil. We're going to actually use coconut oil. And then I have a sunflower olive oil mixture that I'm going to add with it. I need to find the oatmeal. I had it a little bit ago, and Lord knows what I did with it, so give me just a second, y'all. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see, what did I do with it? It is not over there.
What do you have?
My oatmeal that I pulled out before we went live. I just don't know what I did with it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And then, Mister.
Yeah.
I know you have some features as a managing modify. Can you go in and add words that can't be put in chat?
Yes.
Can you make sure the word Stephanie as a whole?
Yeah.
I added it the other night, but it absolutely is not catching it. Yeah, Mr. actually changed his YouTube name because of the misuse of my name. So it's the small details, y'all. It might be a deal breaker for some people, I don't know, but it is what it is. Alrighty. I got these 2 jars from Lisa's Fun Finds. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them, but today we're going to make some body scrub. So, hey, would you mind going ahead and closing down the window over the sink? Just because the neighbors,
dog.
Well, they leave it out there for an extended period of time. I did get scissors. There's scissors. So my my ground oats today are actually power oats. So use what you get. And this is where I can tear it. Now I'm just gonna cut through it. And that's what it looks like. So Christmas is around the corner, and I've got to be assembling firecrackers. I need to get back where I can see chat. Okay, let's see. And then I just got some good old 100% honey. It's imported honey, but I mean, you work with what you got, and this is what I could afford today, so that's what I went with. Yeah, I may not have shut it off yesterday. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Just taking a few minutes. The great thing about this being a crafting and not a sale is I'm not stressed.
Yeah, just crafting. I appreciate that. Correct, Mary. Yeah, it just it actually started about 3 months ago. Someone started misusing my actual name, and I thought I could get thicker skin with it. But then a lot of people that have never called me Stephanie has started using it, and they've been using it in a more of an authoritative setting, and yeah, it's just a complete turn off to me. So, and then last week or 2 weeks ago, Mr. went ahead and changed his name, and he told me after the fact, kind of like he did when he stole my name, and I was like, "What'd you turn it to?" And he's like, "Well, let me explain why he did it." And so, you know. So I decided I probably should go into Studios and just put the word Stephanie as a better word. But maybe I didn't hit save or publish or something. So I'll have Mr. get the sticker smudgy off of that later. This is just going to be for Firecracker and my goddaughter. Both of them have very sensitive skin. So a lot of crap that's in the stuff on the shelves. It's a waste of resource, really. So making their skincare products is a thing. So
and it's a good craft for tonight.
Yeah, I figured, I mean, this is basic ingredients. For me, containers included, I'd say is probably around $8 or so to fill this jar, depending on the ingredients I use.
My craft tonight, I did at work.
Yeah, why don't you tell everyone your craft for the day?
Well, give me a second. I'll just pull the craft for the day.
And then next week we're gonna be doing recipes that involve turkey. What you do with your leftovers.
This isn't a turkey. You can't tilt it all the way.
I know.
There's juice.
So that's a roasted hen right there. That's exactly what that is. He smoked it at work. It's one of the perks for being a pitmaster. He's able to bring his own.
Yeah, the only thing they ask is every, third or fourth item that I do a miscellaneous like $5 or $6 charge on the computer for the spice.
For the rubs.
Yep.
Okay. That one's got a lot of smudgy left on it. So how is everybody's weekend going? Mine, I really should have probably took off and all that good stuff. I know what I did not bring over here. Let me put the lid on this that away for whatever reason. It doesn't make a mess. I need to grab my drink. I'll be right back. Caffeine and then coconut water. So whatever you just did, you gotta undo because it's blocking my screen.
Oh, well, I was trying to get out of your YouTube.
Alright, let me read it. We're live and I'm unmiked, so just give me a second so I can read it.
I exited out, so.
Alright, and it's got your phone number associated with my personal email.
Oh, that's because I put the card in this phone.
So I just need to hit yes?
Yeah.
Kathy, so Jessica said, hi, lurkers. Jessica, be nice with our lurkers. No, I'm kidding.
She always is.
She always is. She always tells everybody hi. And Kathy, or no, Kraken Mary. Sorry, y'all. It's the handle names that are throwing me. So Kraken Mary says, you will always be my ladybug girl. Mister.
Yeah.
I should mute because what I'm going to ask, if I haven't sent it to her, I don't,
I was trying to switch account.
No, you're fine. I'll pay attention to the screen for a minute in case it does it again. He's trying to use my old iPhone so he can get logged back into YouTube and all that, y'all. So, and then Kathy says, okay, I'm just trying to work on crocheting. What are you crocheting, Kathy? Mister?
Yeah.
Vinyl gloves.
I've got nitrils, not vinyls.
Whatever, just obviously not latex.
Well, I don't have any latex gloves. I don't even know if they make latex gloves.
Yeah, they still make latex gloves, or at least have a stockpile of them. So, yeah, next week we're going to be doing, before I open everything else, I mean, I washed my hands, but I've been touching a few things. I've got, yeah, and just, I want to cover my hands, because even though it's for Firecracker and my goddaughter, I still don't want any contaminants.
There's 2 pairs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Starting hats now. Yay. Made 2 bonnets. Ooh. How long does it take you to make bonnets versus hats? I've got to get a little... Definitely not as prepared as I should be, but I'm working with what I get to work with, and that's not a bad thing, but I need to get something to write down my measurements for the stuff so I'm not jumping screens. Mr. I'm totally stealing or accommodating your notebook. I'm going with the last page. Just saying.
Okay.
The little bonnet, like your. Oh, yeah. You made 2 of those? That's so cool. I gotta show Mister. She nailed down the pattern of my great grandma's.
Awesome.
And she's made 2. She sent me a photo, I think it was yesterday. Give me just a second, y'all. I gotta jump to a different tab so I won't see. It's gonna be an oatmeal body scrub. And I haven't decided, but I'm not sure what I do with the other ingredients, so I'll have to look really quick. We ran to town so I could grab more soap. I needed that. I tell you what, I got the last one of this coconut. The one that is smaller for height, but bigger around. It was actually 54 ounces, and it was double the price. This is 56 ounces, and I paid a little over 13 for it. So, alright, so half a cup. I haven't made scrubs in a while, so definitely knocking some rust off there. I don't even know what I'm writing. Alright, half a cup ground oats. 2 tablespoons honey. Okay. 1 tablespoon oil. So, got everything's new, and yeah, so measuring spoons I do not use, which is why I got the new ones. Even though you're working with natural ingredients, I don't mix between my cooking utensils and my crafting utensils because it's just a recipe for disaster down the line. I need to get back over to chat. There we are. You know, the other thing I was gonna do, I know, I'm very distractible this evening, but we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna blame it on the weather. By the way, we seen, what was it, sun dogs, mister?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to read.
Sorry, I'm not trying to distract you, mister. He's just trying to get where he has a functioning phone again. Let's see. Alright, got that. There was something else. Let's see, if I stand up, maybe I'll see them. I think I put them somewhere.
So I'm not going to be able to get into YouTube because I don't know what my password is to my email. I've tried all my passwords.
Alright.
So
you're talking your Hotmail, right?
No, I was having it sent to the Google email, the Gmail.
Alright, give me a second, mister. Do Give me a second. I'm gonna go in a different area. So y'all, I won't see chat for a minute because I'm not even in that bar no more. Let me go into Chrome. Alright, so I'm in your Gmail.
Alright, just go ahead and just leave it open and go back to your thing because it'll be a minute before I can get to it again because I exited completely out.
Okay. Let me... It's taking a minute to load, so... And that's probably why I'm bogged down. I had more than one set. Come on. There we go. There we go. So. And of course it's lagging, so let's see. Go to live. There we are. Maybe. No, I think we're still lagging.
Alright, whenever you get a chance, you can go check my email. There should be 2 sets from Google. I need the very most current one.
Yeah, give me a second. Three 5.
Okay.
5 7.
Okay.
6 4.
Okay. That's it?
That's it.
Hey!
Do you feel connected yet?
Well, I'm in. I've just got to,
Okay.
fix the password thing.
Alright, I'll leave this open. By the way, you have 43,339 emails.
Like I ever checked my email.
I know! I can tell. Alright. I got that. I guess I'm just doing a straight oatmeal because, I could run back there. I'll run back there. I'm not sure what I did with my flowers. I'll run back to the other sales area and steal some herbs from there.
Hey, back to the real world. Yeah.
Hey, shut the fan off, dude.
What, in the bathroom?
Yeah.
I intentionally had it on.
Oh. Well, I did not find my flowers. Darn it. Maybe I put them up in my TV cabinet.
It's in there.
What?
Stephanie.
It is in there.
Yeah.
That's weird. I am live and I'm like crud, so just be aware of that. They can't see you. It's pointed over here in the corner. I guess I'm not supposed to add those flowers. I had tea and I had the flowers. No, that's not it either. Alright, we're just gonna do oatmeal. It'll be alright. I just had, my spin on how I was gonna do it. Do you want me to mic for a minute so you can talk? Y'all, we have a functioning house, which means sometimes I mic at least when we're in here. So, thank you for having your patience. Let's see. Alright, I did not find the flowers to add with this, so we're just going to do oatmeal. So, we'll see if I can do my other great idea, which is to put non-copyright music on. Other people have been doing it, so I want to do it too. Let's see. Let's see if I can make it happen. Copyrighted YouTube music. Let's see. Yeah, it is still warm enough here. Hey Shirley, welcome in. I'm getting ready to craft. I thought I was subscribed to this one. Let's see. It's weird. I'll need to go in and make sure I'm still sub to a few people because I know sub to this. It's the copyright free music. Says joyful background music. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, no, it might be joyful, but no, not the one I'm looking for. I just need to create my own music. I don't want it to sound like elevator music. Let's see. I got a playlist. I'll just throw it on something. I don't know. Y'all tell me if you don't like the music. I'll switch it up. And I don't have it very loud because, yeah. Alright. Got that. So let's throw these bad boys on. We're going to measure out some ingredients. I'm going to do a double, well, probably a quad batch. Because the point of it is to fill the jars, so. Alrighty. I was smart of opening that first, but hey. I'll just switch gloves. Yeah, darn it, I got it on both of them too. That's alright. At least it's open now, so. Set that there. And throw on the second set of gloves. So, yeah, I think each one's gonna do a quad for the batches, because I think it's going to take 2 cups, possibly 3. We'll see. We'll get there.
Well, I'm into YouTube, and I should have usable service on the phone.
Sweet. Not quite a level cup, but I want that one. So that's 1 cup. We're going to start with that just so I don't get too far ahead of myself. I actually got.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know what y'all got. So.
No, I got them when we was at the store, so then I didn't goof up.
Right.
Alright, that should be a tablespoon. On here it says 2 tablespoons of honey. So the baking soda is for the other project. We'll see if we get there tonight. If not, if not, it's not a big deal. Let's see, it says 1 tablespoon of oil. Of course, that's for a single. So it did not. Use that. Use that to put that in. That way I don't end up with honey all over the place. Alright. Gonna open this one. This is the sunflower and olive oil mixture. It's 95% sunflower, 5% olive. And not take this out. Let's see. I'll use the half a, no, that's not. Hey, mister?
Yeah.
Would you look and see if I have another set of measuring spoons over there? I need a tablespoon. I'm using one for honey, so.
One tablespoon.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tablespoon.
I'm gonna be running water for you in a second.
You're fine. Alrighty. That's that. Alright, then we're just gonna mix it.
So I'm cooking on. I smoked a whole chicken at work today, and I'm getting ready to start cutting it up and everything so we can have supper tonight. And then it's coleslaw and macaroni salad, right? That's what you got.
Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of people are crafty without realizing it. Like, what was it the other day? I reminded someone because they're like, Steph, I'm not very crafty. I'm like, oh, yeah, you are. You're crafty around the kitchen.
And Ashley asked what you're making.
So, I am making oatmeal body scrub right now. I'm making it for Firecracker. Firecracker was born 8 weeks early. And she's always had sensitive skin. And she's getting ready to experience her first Colorado winter in over a decade. So it's going to be really harsh on her skin. And for me to go to the store and get a quality product without the added junk, it's expensive as a mother, as it should be. But I can get the same quality ingredients and make it here at home for a fraction of the price. So, and then my goddaughter, she also has very sensitive skin, and so I'm making.
Yeah, it blows my mind. She can't use Eucerin or.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like the purest lotions other than ivory.
Alrighty, so definitely gonna have to add some more ingredients, but I know probably would with making a bigger batch. So Start with the oils, one at a time. Hey Mona, welcome in. Mr. did smoked chicken at work. He took a hen we had and took it to work and smoked it. And I'm making oatmeal body scrub right now. And it's going to go in here. I haven't made it in so long. I would say, well, since before we moved to the Flint Hills. And so,
did you know with coconut oil, if you need it to soften up, just hold it in your hand?
I know. But it's like with any recipe, sit there and make it your own, and you know, add a little here, dash it this there, type of thing. So, I could make oatmeal bars for sure, but this is for skincare. So it's ground oats, honey, and oil. And I'm using coconut oil and sunflower with olive oil. So it's 95% sunflower oil, 5% olive oil.
Frankenberry says she loves your cover up.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So yeah, Firecracker. She was born 8 weeks early. We aimed to get her full story of her. You'd have to listen to Rainbow Baby, the song I created on Suno. It's on my channel. We aimed for 24 weeks. We got 32 with her, and what was she 2 yet when we took her to Children's?
She was close.
She was close. I mean, she'd been to Children's several times before that, but we actually took her to the behavioral health up there. So that's up in Denver, and they observed her for several hours, came in not just with notes but with solutions and plans. She's not only on the spectrum, but she you know, has everything that micro preemies deal with in life, you know. And so making her clothes, matter of fact, one of our great friends, they're out in Kentucky now, but she made Firecracker's first set of baby clothes because of doll clothes were too small.
Too big.
Sorry, too big. Yeah, that's what I meant. So she has texture issues. Yeah, I did add some coconut.
See you later, Jessica.
Later, Jess. Thanks for being here, girl. Have a good evening. Hey, mister, do you know where my would you rather cards are? Are they in the office or are they?
I think they're in the office. I can go look for them.
Okay. That was the other thing I meant to grab earlier when I was back there.
I can go look for them.
I couldn't figure it out, so. I went back there for herbs a little bit ago, and I found some of them, but I did not find my flower herbs. And that's just because we're in the middle of working on organizing and switching things up, so. So yeah, textures have always been a hit or miss in our family, and so it's just getting the right consistency. It's kind of like when you buy clothing. You know, some people don't pay attention, but for others, they've got to have very soft clothing. Some people can't wear jean material because of texture issues. So, you know, it's adapting and overcoming. You know, just because certain people can do things certain ways, some people, they can achieve it too, just in a different way.
They're going to be sitting right there for you.
Yeah, I'll wait because I've got oil on.
And I'll be back out here in a minute.
Alrighty. Cool thing about everything in here is you can absolutely eat it. So figured I've added enough oil. I've probably ought to put some more honey with it. I'm getting oatmeal on my sleeve. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna let it rest for a little bit, and we'll see where we end up with it. So. I know something's not quite right. It's off slightly, so we're just gonna let it rest for a few minutes, and we'll reevaluate that one. Alrighty, let's see. Where's all my stuff? Would you rather? Does anyone know how to play What Would You Rather? I know a few channels that play it every so often. We've actually got our version of it. I have it printed off yet. I'm just not quite there on the texture for it yet, so I'll know when I get there. Just not quite sure what I need to do. So I'll take a break from that. Grab some. Not sure what that sound is. But it's driving me crazy. It shouldn't, but it sounds. Oh, he's got the water running. It just sounds like there's probably air in the line, which shouldn't be there, but alright. Not sure how many cards are supposed to be here. $50 question cards in a 128-page book. It says, what would you rather do? It is a great icebreaker, party game, and fun activity for all. This exciting set comes with cards filled with wacky, thought-provoking, and downright strange either or scenarios from which you must choose, as well as a book of offering insights, interpretations, or judgments on the options you have chosen, with 10 card categories including animal, everyday dilemmas, the unusual anatomy. You can stick with one or jump around as you choose. Play alone and learn more about how you think, or play in a pair or a large group and find out what really makes your friends, family, and even colleagues tick. Alrighty. Not entirely sure how to play it. I mean, I just read that, but introduction, how to play. It's a great book, dilemma offered, I mean, the cards are color coded, so I'm not going to sit there and organize them. Alright, this pack contains a book and 50
Hi,
cards. Hey, Dawn, welcome in, girl. We're making body scrub, and we're going to play some Would You Rather if I can figure it out. Choose a player to go first. You can do this. One player reads the dilemma. The player answering must choose from two options available. Remember saying both or neither is not allowed. Alright. Let's see. Now we're just having a chill evening. We're doing some oatmeal body scrub. Definitely the recipe I got off Pinterest isn't the one I typically use. I just couldn't find the one I typically use. Let's see. Go through and make sure all the cards are facing down. I'm just having a chill night. Got some music on. Can y'all hear the music? I think it's probably elevator music, but I didn't want to turn it up too loud that way. Yeah. Alrighty. And we definitely had an Indian summer today. But we did see sun dogs coming home. That's the rings around the sun. And definitely you could see the cold front coming with it. So alrighty. So it says, would you rather have 600 spiders in your bedroom or 6,000? No, we're just not going to read the rest of that one. That one's just no. Not going to do that one.
I was already in a no for the spiders, so the second one was going to be the winner. Unless it was snakes, and then.
So. Well, here, I'll do it this way. It says, have 600 spiders in your bedroom or 6,000 insects in the rest of your house.
But they don't state what kind of insect.
Oh, no, they do. I just left that one out.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Hey, where's the gloves at? I've got to go get some more.
On our bed.
All right. I'll be right back, y'all.
Let's see my little blue box.
Probably a good time to remind everybody to hydrate. You can get those at Dollar Tree. FYI. Seen them there today when I grabbed the honey.
How you feeling, Don? You getting better? Oh, good point, Kathy.
What's that?
Oh, she's got the answer to your would you rather question.
That makes me nervous. Alright, I gotta see how far we're lagging, because on the laptop we're definitely lagging big time. I'm still not on the screen. Here I start coming on the screen, so that's at least a 4-second lag.
40.
Earlier I counted 14. And I know it's not just our channel. Everybody's been dealing with lagging to a serious level. Alrighty. So, who was it? Kathy?
Yeah.
You said? The spiders would eat the insects. Do we have to be in the room same time? I hope not, Kathy. I hope not. So, Dawn said that she was guessing bronchitis, but hers went to pneumonia. So, I know you both know what you need to do as far as your breathing exercises, right? Just saying. Definitely. If you don't have a machine, one of those breathing apparatuses that measures your exercising, you let me know and I'll figure out what what y'all got up there in your neck of the woods to go get one. But definitely don't slack on the breathing exercises. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, so Kathy said that she guessed, nope, looking at the wrong area. The spiders would eat the insects, so I think, and she's right, they would.
Right.
So I'd be alright with the insects if
you had the spiders.
If I had the spiders, but
then you got to figure out how to get rid of the spiders afterwards.
Well, I used to catch the black widows there at our townhouse.
Yeah, the black widows and the wolf spiders.
It drove him crazy. Like we had them in jars.
Not a spider person.
Neither am I, but they're cool, so I started putting them in little jars. All right. Hey, Bob, welcome in. Alrighty. Yeah, that would be my thing. Is as long as I ain't gotta be in the room with the spiders. Alright, add it, honey. Let's see. Let it rest. I think I'm probably actually there with the consistency. Yeah, because they form a ball. And there's so much liquid in there, so yeah. We're just gonna roll with it. So, part of Firecrackers Christmas box. Let's add in skincare. And I think that's gonna be, yeah. Cup of ground oats. Fills that jar. Now I just need to grab something and clean off the rim. We ain't got any tissues in here, do we?
But if you give me just a second to wash my hands, I know where blue towels are. They're on the van.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll wait for you then. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Working on cutting the chicken up.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to disturb you.
I know you weren't.
Just set that over there. Just a little more, just to be sure. We did about 2 tablespoons. No, it was 3. Maybe it's 4. I'm not sure. Of honey in the last one.
Here you go. Blue towels.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm glad y'all tested negative for all those.
Pneumonia ain't any better, though.
No. My concern was the possibility of pneumonia, just the way you were sounding the other day, girl. So definitely glad you went and got checked out, because I actually talked to Sean the other night on the phone, because he noticed you were off and the other night, and when whatever day it was, and I told him that you were under the weather, and told him that I thought it might be pneumonia or leading that way, and he's like, Mom, she's got to get to the doctor. And I'm like, dude, she knows. And it's amazing with our kids. And of course, mine, not everybody knows mine, but my kids tend to think that they know at least the channels that we collab with, because they actually lurk a lot of the time. We found that out recently too. I can use that because that's a spatula. So, using 3 different oils. I'm using coconut oil and sunflower with olive oil. It's a combo. That was one. Counting the balls of oil I've got in there. It ain't gonna matter what I add to it, it's the texture I'm going for. So, kind of like cooking, you know. You gotta hope that your ancestors tell you to stop. At least for me, that's the way it works when I'm cooking this stuff. Of course, Mr. does most of the cooking around here. Has been for most of the year. My love language definitely is cooking and baking. So, I really got to get back to it. I've done a little bit of cooking this year, but most of it's been grief meals and stuff like that for families. So,
all right.
Set that over there, and then
I gotta run water again. So
you're fine. You're fine. I was just making sure I hadn't added this yet. I need to grab that baby back and.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy. Welcome in. I'm not baking tonight. We are making oatmeal body scrub for Firecracker and my goddaughter. Both of them have very sensitive skin. And I've actually got requests from both for skincare for Christmas. Firecracker always requests that. No, she's still MIA, focusing on her life, and that's okay.
I got a text showing that she's joined basketball.
Mm-hmm.
See the muscles in her arms?
Yep. Yeah, I seen them. Trust me, I seen them.
Okay.
I should grab some hand wipes when I was at the store, but we're just gonna go with cleaning wipes. It'll be alright. Yeah, she's figuring life out on her terms, and that's fine. If the trash was over here, I wouldn't keep looking. Just saying.
Well, the bag's over there by you now.
Thank you, mister. Yep, so last week, folks chose this week for crafting and next week for recipes. So next week we will actually be working with leftover turkey. No, we're not having turkey on our table this year, but to be honest, I'd need to have a dining room table.
We need to be in a house big enough to have a dining room table.
True story. True story. What we did with the assistance of others in the community here in the Flint Hills, we did a Thanksgiving box last night of food. We've got another Thanksgiving box that we're going to be doing before Thanksgiving, obviously.
We're gonna box comes with a turkey already pre-cooked, because I'm gonna take this turkey and smoke it on Tuesday.
So you're going to take the turkey, okay,
and smoke it on Tuesday.
So, I gotta reach out. I gotta reach out to one of my networks here, and one of my networks that's actually stationed overseas, so you know who I'm talking about. And now, is it going to be done the day before Thanksgiving, or?
It'll be done Tuesday when I come home.
Okay, so all they'll have to do is reheat.
Yep, I'll bring reheat instructions and everything, because I'll just steal a copy of them from work.
Okay.
Because everything we send out the door is usually cold for Thanksgiving.
Right.
Because trying to cook up, I mean, I can do 24 turkeys in one smoker, and I'm down to one smoker right now. So
this one seems like more than, and I didn't add any more than I did the last time as far as oats. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Of course, those are those power oats, a little powdery in certain parts of it.
Well, it called for ground oats. That's why I went with the power oats. Just work with what you got to work with.
Well, that's it. Adapt and overcome.
Yeah, adapt and overcome. I don't know. I kind of like the consistency of this one better. I don't know what I did different.
All right, see you later, Shirley.
Later, Shirley. All right. Shoot. You have a great evening too, Amy. Thanks for popping in, girl, and thanks for everything. Alrighty. Yeah, a cup of oats. And then everything else that goes with it. Fits in the jar. So, my goal was to get them both done this evening, so. And this is just because of their textures, so. Alrighty, let's see. One and two done. So yeah, I don't know weight wise what it comes out to. I'd say they're probably about 3 pounds. But yeah. Oh, he brought the trash to me. Dusty. Let's see. Alrighty. That out. Pull this out. Lid for that is there. You got work with what you get. There.
Do you need anything, Paula?
I'm just picking things up for now. Let's see. Let me see with the other one. I need. I'm not sure. It might be oil. I spilled something on the laptop. Alrighty, let's see. I had one more. I just need to make sure I have everything. Nope, I need to go back in that way. Shoot. If I wanted to go crack into Mister's beeswax, we can make honey lip salve.
I don't even know where my beeswax is right now.
It's in the doom pile in the office.
Well, I know it's in the doom pile. I'm just not exactly sure exactly where it is.
Okay, where is it? I don't know. Let me make sure. Yeah, this might be the one. Mineral bath soaks. So I got the baking soda, I got the magnesium flakes, I got the pink Himalayan salt, and I got the Epsom salt. So I just need to go get them.
Do you know where your pink Himalayan salt is?
Yes, it's actually here in the kitchen. So the magnesium flakes
Yeah.
are on the cat tree.
Where's the Epsom salt? So that's what.
Good question. Go look and see if it's on the counter or the bathroom. I pick it's bagged like this.
Okay.
It's about the same size. Ouch! Oh, that was a shin and a toolbox. That was my dad's toolbox. Darn it! Oh. No, that does not feel good. Oh, goodness. Alright. Focus. Himalayan salt. So we got our oatmeal body scrub done. I'm going to go ahead and crack into another project. Why? Because why not? It's just a chill evening here, minus my chin. That's on fire right now. Alrighty. Let's see. I did not get the lid on that oil. Right? That's alright. I'm going to get it on there now. Baking soda, got that here. Got magnesium flakes. We need essential oils and Epsom salts.
Yeah, my card's locked and I haven't got cash situated yet.
So my card is locked too. So I'll need you. I'm trying to think. I don't want to leave it unlocked for long. So
Give me 5 minutes to get over there and get down and out. And then unlock it.
I just with that. I mean, I'd say if you could call my other phone.
Is that number in this phone?
Oh, why don't you tell Richie that you need to steal his phone? But yeah, I can wait. I can wait.
Yeah, just give me 5 minutes, and by the time
5 minutes, and then I don't know, probably another 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
You should get a notification, shouldn't you, when I spend money on it?
Yeah, I don't want it to sit there and stay unlocked for 10 or 15 minutes.
No, what I'm saying is once you get the notification, you should be able to shut it off.
Yeah, it's just a matter of turning it on.
Yeah.
He's gonna run over to the store because I'm not sure where I put the Epsom salts. I know where I thought I put it, but it may still be in the vehicle, to be honest. So, we're just going to get things organized. Let's see. Alrighty. Sorry, y'all, I cannot see chat at the moment, so yeah, it's gonna have me do some more glass jars. Great thing about these is I've got different jars, so I'm gonna go pull those really quick. I get active chat again. I am going to be making milk. Let me go back to the other screen. So, mineral bath soaks. Mineral bath soaks is what I'm gonna be making next. I just have to run to the hallway where the overflow of inventory is. Grab some more jars. I got some more jars. I got these from Lisa's Fun Finds too. So I grabbed 2 of them. And then I grabbed a big one just in case. That way if it doesn't, sift in here well, then I've got a big jar without having to go back. Let's see, what else do I need? I need a clean bowl. Clean bowl. While he's gone, I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna clean my utensils so I can use them again. Daniel. Almost done. Oh, shoot. He's going to be trying to pee for that. Oh, boy. Let's see. Hate having to have my cards turned off, but let's see. Okay, go back in, go back in. Pull it. Technically, it's only been 8 minutes, so by our rights, we should be good. Because there's usually a line there at the dollar store here in the village. Alright. You alright, bud? Alrighty. I pulled that clean bowl, but I decided I better wash this one and use it instead, just because. Yeah. Because that one actually used for my bacon and stuff. And I don't want to use it for anything. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I'm not on the other screen. Sorry, y'all. There we are. There we are. So, yeah, we're going to be... Oh, yeah. I forgot to put my sleeves back on. Sorry, I went over and started cleaning the tools. And I'm like, shoot. It only showed 8 minutes, so...
Well, it's alright, because I just used the Cabela's card to pay for it, because I was using the Cabela's card to get dog food, so...
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Alright. So, we're gonna go with... You know what? We're gonna go with eucalyptus mint.
Those were the two that they had.
They had available?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go with the eucalyptus mint. And get it open. And put my scissors somewhere. Alright. Maybe I moved them? Oh, they're with the would you rather.
So Kathy's asking what you're making now.
Yeah, I answered it. Okay. It's mineral bath soak. Alrighty here. Let's see. I'm gonna dry the rest of the tools off and then we'll go from there. Sorry, y'all. I'm used to standing. So yeah, it's just a chill night. We're just hanging out. Just our thing. So as the weeks go, we'll get in a routine and all that good stuff. So, and each week we'll do something different. This week's crafting with what you got. Next week we'll be cooking what you do with your leftover turkey. That was a request last week. So, and then I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I think we might do we might host someone from the crafting community. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, so to speak. Are you giggling at me?
No.
Okay, maybe it was one of the animals. I just heard something over there.
And even if I was, I wouldn't admit it.
So you are giggling at me.
I wasn't, but I am
now. There y'all have it officially on the record, Mr. Giggles. Alright. Let that air out just a little more. I need to wipe it down at least one more time because everything we got is dry ingredients. I do have essential oils, but this already has the essential oils with it. So let's see. I need one more for the bowl. So, what's everyone's favorite movie? Like, if you could only choose one movie, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, right? What movie would it be? If you could only choose one movie for the rest of your life. I would struggle because I have a few solid favorites. The Color Purple. Someone mentioned that the other day, that the movie Color Purple. The context of that, we were in an auction somewhere. So it wasn't our auction, but... Alright, I've got everything dry. Alrighty, we are going to go with... Epsom salts with essential oils, eucalyptus, and mint. Still, definitely smell the essential oils in this one. Cool. Okay, so got that one open. It's a Wonderful Life. That's a good movie. I have to be in the mood to watch it just because. But definitely, I don't know if I watched it last year, but definitely I think it's something I'll be watching this year. I get burnt out on the industry side of Christmas. But the things back in the day, the things that, made the holiday feel special. I think I messed my finger that time. So, got some extra fine Himalayan pink salt. Okay, and then hey, it's got SpongeBob on it. And then baking soda. Alright, let me write down so I don't have to not see chat. Where'd it go? Okay. Mineral bath soak. This recipe's half a cup of Epsom salts. 1/4 a cup of baking powder. Alright. Let's see. I was going to save that one and go out. Because it just needs to go into a different one. Come on, open. I just gotta be patient, right? Let's see. They left out how much to put for this one, so I'm just waiting for it to load to go into the actual site. I don't know why it's not. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so half a cup of magnesium bath flakes. And then half a cup. Seems excessive. Let me start with a 1/4 of the pink Himalayan. And then we don't have to do the essential oils because, again, the Epsom salts already have them. Alright, so let's see. No, it's baking soda. I haven't opened yet. Thank y'all for being here and hanging out. And if you're crafting too, thanks. Seriously. So, I think I got everything open now. You watch it once a year on Christmas Eve. That makes sense. Yeah. I'm gonna watch Charlie Brown Christmas. It used to be a tradition, you know. You hung out for Thanksgiving. You stayed around. You didn't run off because you wanted to watch the Charlie Brown thing special, and then they did it on Christmas as well. But yeah, it's kind of been there for me for that particular movie. For me, I don't know, Mister. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
I don't know if I really got it.
You know, I'd have to say, like, the one that comes to the forefront for me, and it's going to sound silly, but we made it a tradition with our kids, and that is the Polar Express.
Yeah.
There's other movies for sure. Miracle on 34th Street. That's digging deep there. That goes along with hey Jess, how are you? Good to see you. We are making we just made some oatmeal body scrub. Made one for Firecracker and one for my goddaughter. And then we are getting ready to make mineral bath soak. So the mineral bath soak is baking soda, magnesium flakes, Epsom salts, pink Himalayan salts, and essential oils. You can make it a milk bath soak if you add powdered milk. Yes, powdered milk. So baking soda soothes skin irritations and balances pH levels. Magnesium flakes are high absorbent rate, promotes healthy inflammatory responses, supports health, digestive function, and replenishes minerals. The Epsom salts support muscle comfort, softens and soothes skin, draws out toxins, it supports joint health. Magnesium also does that type of stuff too. It's actually part of the base rub for muscle aches. The pink Himalayan salt contains beneficial minerals such as calcium, copper, iodine, iron, magnesium, manganese, a dinosaur of a word, potassium, selenum, sodium, and zinc. And then the Epsom salts have the essential oils. I did say that. So eucalyptus and mint. Alrighty. So yeah, we're just chilling. We're having a chill Sunday evening, and I get up for something. What did I get up for? I'm not sure. I guess it wasn't important. I'll figure it out here in a minute, I'm sure. Probably was looking for this. What was it last week? No, I think it was about 2 weeks ago now. I did an unboxing from Giovanni. It's Finding Treasures with a 7. And he has sent 2 care packages with the help of the community here on YouTube. And they were care packages. So the first care package, ooh. Yeah, Mr. wasn't here when I hit that.
You hit what?
So the top of Dad's toolbox that I had to pull off so I would have added counter space, whatever. Apparently I'm having a hard time forming words, so give me a second. On the back of a truck, it has that for a hitch. Yeah, look at my shin.
I'll be right there.
Here, I'll just walk over. It didn't just take a little bit out. There's a knot on that shin already.
So I'm slowly getting myself set up with things on this phone.
And as soon as you take the SD card out, I still have my photos and videos?
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
Yeah, nothing. All your contacts, everything are still in this phone. All your passwords, all your photos, everything. All I did's got service, and now I've got to go in and log into each little thing like Snap and all that.
Right.
And that's what they're working on, sitting there working on logging into Snap and everything. So are you about to a point where you could eat? Or do you want to wait?
I'm good with waiting for a few, but if you want to go ahead and make my plate, because
I'll just shut the oven off because I've got all the chicken pulled and it's sitting down in the broth.
Oh, okay.
In the pan, so.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking you had already dissected the chicken. All right, let's see. Gloves.
Go easy on my gloves.
Okay. I'll pick up some more somewhere unless... Hey, wait. I might holler and see if anyone's got gloves in the inventory they're trying to get rid of.
Extra large or large at the minimum. I can't fit a medium anymore.
Oh, well.
My hands will not go in a medium glove.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good to hear. You're doing good. Alright. I wrote it down here. Dollar stiff. Alrighty.
Alright, well, almost want to continue working on.
Yeah, you can continue working. Do whatever you need to do. I'm just chilling. Shows there's only 2 watching, which is odd. Are you still logged? Are you still viewing, mister?
I don't know because I had the...
You're fine. I just, YouTube be acting weird lately. Alrighty, let's see. Half cup. Half a cup of pink Himalayan salt. Because I haven't made this, I don't know how much it's going to take as far as volume. So I got 2 different size jars. And let's see. This is half a cup. So, right. Yeah, half a cup of Epsom. Okay. I think that's probably a half cup. Bath flakes, magnesium, bath flakes, a half a cup of those. Yeah, a couple of them are falling out. That's alright. I don't know if it's... Alright. And then it is 1/4 of a cup of baking powder. Baking soda, whatever. Baking soda. Let me double check. Okay. I put powder on the paper, but it is the soda. You missed. Well, you probably don't have the volume on, do you?
No.
I was gonna ask if you could hear this music. Guessing you said.
No, all I can hear is you moving stuff around.
Alright, give me a second.
Alright.
I'm just gonna hear it. It's got chunks in it, but the great thing about it is it don't take much to break it back up. There's a few more chunks in it. I don't know, we're gonna say that's as close as it's gonna get. So that's 1/4 cup-ish. I only see that because there was a couple still had chunks in it. So I'm just trying to... Alrighty. So mix all those together. And then if you got essential oils, I do, but again, the Epsom salts already had it in it, so there's no reason to add more. Just sit there and mix it around. Almost looks like a peppermint, honestly. Baking cup like this one. On this one. This one. I'm thinking it's going to go in the big jar. So that's what it looks like. Yeah. Trying to think. Yeah, we'll use this one. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. just to be sure. It's been sitting up there for a minute. It's one of the Canon funnels that family heirloom. Hey, Craig, welcome in.
Hey, Craig.
Sushi sounds good. Sushi sounds good. No, I'm making mineral bath salt. Mineral bath soap. So it's Epsom salt, baking soda, magnesium bath flakes, and pink Himalayan salt. I needed to get some bath scrubs, body scrubs made for my youngest and my goddaughter. Christmas is going to be here before we know it. And they both have sensitive skin. Hey, mister, would you mind grabbing the scale out of the office?
Yep, give me just a minute.
So there it is. It looks like peppermint, honestly, y'all.
You're not weighing anything heavy, right?
Huh?
You're not weighing anything heavy, are you?
No, I just want to know how heavy the jars are with the stuff in them. So I'd be able to do a couple more of those. Heck yeah.
Here you go. I don't have to go to the back because the other scale is out here.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's going to be under 10 pounds, so I can use this one.
Well, I'm content. I have a phone where I can actually look through Facebook.
Awesome.
Look through Snap. And make calls and receive text messages that I can see.
So it's actually less than a pound and a half. Does that really feel like less than 2 pounds to you?
Yeah.
Wow, my joints are really jacked. I was guessing closer to 3 pounds. So yeah, the bath soap is less than 2 pounds. And then and then the body scrub is less than 2 pounds per jar. So, hey, I can keep them under 2 pounds and I can fill them. That's cool. Because that's kind of important.
And that's with the glass jar.
Yeah, and that's with the glass jar, and it's an amber glass jar. So, I'm going to leave that one here.
That's fine. It was in the carryout.
So, I don't know. I think I'll make some more of that. Mister.
Yeah.
No, I already had you go back that way. I'm not gonna make you do it a second time.
What do you need?
I was gonna have 2 or 3 more of the bigger jars.
Gotcha. I didn't have to go anywhere out in the carryout cabinet a minute ago.
Yeah, that's an easy recipe, and don't take a whole lot of ingredients. If you want to do a milk bath, the only added ingredient is the powdered milk. Doesn't matter brand.
Do you want to do a powdered milk one?
We could.
There's powdered milk up here.
Okay. Yeah, we could do powdered milk. So I'll do one more without the milk, and then we'll do 2 with the milk.
That'll work. I'll get you the powdered milk out.
So, yeah, may as well. I mean, Christmas is coming. It's going to somebody.
Well, that's kind of my thought. You know, and I have a secret Santa for work, so.
Okay. All right. So Epsom salt.
Santa for work. I've already got the name, and I kind of drew like the perfect name. She likes eclectic, fun stuff, strange stuff. She loves salt and pepper shakers.
Are you trying to insinuate that you're gonna shop?
Yeah, I'm gonna shop some of your stuff.
Okay. Okay.
That and my birthday gift from Giovanni is gonna probably get shifted as a regift. That cast iron skillet cookie thing, because it's sugar.
Right. So
it'll
it has
work
to
like
go.
A dream as a regift.
And it was. I figured you were just gonna give that to someone like Seed Prods, but then I guess he'd have to start baking, right?
Can't believe that.
Yeah, I knew you would. All right. Half a cup of Himalayan salt. Half a cup of the magnesium. Bath plate. Quarter of a cup of baking soda.
Kathy's asking how long it's been since you've made these.
Since we lived down in South Central, so 2 years. I haven't even canned living up here. I have to go through and see what I got in jars first. But yeah. I thought about canning this year, especially if I can, get the supplies together. It just, it's making the time to be able to do it, because, I mean, that's a whole day project, even if it's a small batch, between setup, doing, breaking down, all that good stuff. So, but this is something that, I don't know, it's therapeutic. It's therapeutic. Keeps me out of my head. Trying to make sure all the baking soda chunks are done. So yeah, all those ingredients, and they do fit into the jar. So the next one I do after this will be doing the mineral bath, milk bath soaks. And we'll do 2 of those as well. Bam. Second one's done. looks like peppermint. Let's see. Set those there so I don't get them mixed up. And the only difference between that one and the next recipe is I'm adding half a cup of dried milk. I used to do things, I used to make a lot when we lived back in Colorado. Then I had that whole stint of addiction. And then through my sobriety, I've started adding things back. And then sometimes I take a hiatus. You know, I had a role going on before we moved up here, and then we ended up moving up here, and I don't know. Getting back to it. So I'm gonna show y'all something. A couple weeks ago, actually it's been like 3, because it was before we went to graduation. And show y'all what I did one Saturday night. Shit really hurts. I know. It felt like it hit a hitch. I'm not even kidding. So on Saturdays, obviously we could be on, we could be selling, whatever. But we do outreach. And part of it's with our, well, a great deal of it's with our goddaughter. And she had made several advances, progressions, things she needed to be working on. And so as a treat, before we went and did outreach that evening, we stopped by, what's it called, mister?
I'm not sure what it's called.
It's Uncorked or something. It's a ceramic store, a ceramic studio in Aggieville. And so we went and we painted. And she did a bowl too. And then I did one. And yep. Yeah. She's made huge strides. You know, like anybody up in, you know, young adults, it has to be their idea. And so, I mean, it might have been kind of initially like a staged intervention, like creating that U-turn, like us moms always do for our kids, as far as hoping that our kids pay attention to the U-turns life gives us. But it's turned into something really good. You know, the first night I definitely thought more like maybe doing a whole Scared Straight thing. But I was able to identify the grace she needed instead. And so it's, you know, we just give her the guidance and the capability of being able to go into the Little Apple and to do what she wants to be able to do for others as well. So it's good to have her along with us, for sure. Alrighty, I'm gonna set this over here for a second. I need to hydrate again. Not that soda is a great hydration tool, but I ain't got bottled water. I should have picked some up today. Alright, so we're gonna start with half a cup of dried milk. So be sure I'm not contaminating my ingredients. And just pour into the cup itself. Yeah, eyeballing that. That's close enough. Just add a little more. I might have heard my ancestors say it. Add a little more. Alrighty. I need to get something to close that one because that one does not reseal on its own. There's that too. And today, hey, we're working with what we got. And I have an abundance of magnets, but the magnet fell off of that one. It's all good. It's still attached up there. I'm gonna do 2 of those, but for now I just want to seal it because this bag, shoot, I'm not even sure how that, there, then whatever. Whatever. We'll set it there for now. I gotta clean this. Yeah, it's gonna drive me crazy. We'll just add it to there. It's just milk, right? Alrighty. And then the other ingredients. Half a cup of magnesium bath plates. So, Kathy, I'll have to tell you, she expressed her excitement at the gathering last night and stated, so talking about the goddaughter, her progress for the week. And actually it's progress more than a week, but she was failing pretty much every class. I'm not going to have enough to do a second one, so this will be the final one. I mean, I'm sure I've got more pink Himalayan salt, but I don't want to go organize my cupboard to find it. So she's pretty much failing every class. How long have we been taking her to the gathering, mister? 2 months? 3?
2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months. Those, that. I haven't done the baking soda, did the the flakes. So this is the last step. Anyway, so she was failing her classes. Okay, that is 1/4 of a cup. Her report. So, are we at the end of their semester?
Getting close.
We're close to it.
Yeah.
She's got what, 1 B?
Yeah.
And everything else is C's. And her exact thing to me was C's and B's still get degrees. She's the way she yeah, and D's do too. But it's the way she said it and the excitement, and I'm like, you know, I don't know, it's seeing her blossom not that she didn't have this capability without us. She just had to see her potential. And, you know, it had to be her idea. Going in, she absolutely had no idea what to expect. Because, of course, she knows we do outreach. She knows there's places we go. And, I mean, for the most part, the county has, you know, cleared those areas out down by the river. And not that I can't take her, you know, over to Topeka or even Kansas City and do outreach that way. But we opted to keep it local in our service area. So, and she's taken full advantage in the right ways to get it done. So just going through and breaking up the baking soda because some of it was clumped. Blame my OCD for that one, I don't know. Maybe my lack of liking cottage cheese. I don't know. My dad always tried to get me to like cottage cheese. Now I can do cottage cheese if it's baked in a lasagna, but do not. Mm-mm. No.
I like cottage cheese if you take dry ranch mix and mix it.
That actually sounds interesting. Oh, yeah. Kathy, I should have another bag of powdered milk. I just have to get in the cabinet here. I've got one of those bin shelves, you know, like the kids use, in front of it. But I should have another bag. I'll look here in a bit. And if I do, I will certainly put it in your box so you can make your hot chocolate. So you just mix all the ingredients together. And this one still looks peppermint like the last one, but I can definitely just getting those baking soda clumps out. Even the small ones bother me. So. Smells fabulous. I don't know that that's going to fit in one jar, but hey, we're going to try. We're going to try it. That one's full. Well, if I need more room, I'll just put it in the other jar and I'll use it whenever I'm burying my side of the bathroom. It's still a storage unit at the moment, so there it is. Going, where is it? Alright, definitely with the milk, powdered milk. You're definitely gonna pour this in slow. And this one I'm gonna have to tap because it's still too far up in the funnel. But yeah, there it is. There it is. There we are. Of course, tools over here. Even the ones I didn't, because I'm still going to sanitize them. all that good stuff. Yes, y'all have been crafting. I try to keep things organized as I do with my cooking. I clean as a cook. So yeah, that one's a little more powdery. But I like it. I like it. And let's see. So the difference between the two, other than volume. So this one's with the powdered milk. This one's without. So. These jars are stout though, y'all. So the fact that I can build these for less than 2 pounds, including the jar, making this stuff, it makes it a good jar to be able to craft with and put my creations in. Alright, I think that's the milk one. Yeah, that one is not. So we got 4 jars, 5 jars done. Yeah, we got 5 jars done because this is, I only did 1 of the milk, 2 of the regular, and then 2 of the regular on the oatmeal body scrubs. Do y'all hear Ellie snoring?
Yeah.
I hear people all the time apologizing for this noise or that noise, or their dog snoring. Or someone mowing the lawn, and I'm like, dude, I can't hear nothing.
Well, you apologize for neighbors.
Well, I kind of did because the ones over there that were blaring their music. Is that the ones you're talking about, mister? Oh, well, yeah. I do apologize once in a while because, I mean, for someone unfamiliar, with living near an active training space, you just don't know. So yeah, depending on ingredients, and the cost of the jars to have them shipped to me and all that good stuff, I've got about $8 in each jar. That's not bad. Not when you consider a lot of name brand stuff's over $20, and not for a jar that size. So I think I definitely helped the budget and got some pretty fragrancy stuff. Alright, I got up for a reason. Lord have mercy. It was to throw these away. Right? The bag's right next to me. Alright. I'm gonna clean my area up. Yeah, I can't remember the ceramics studio down there in Aggieville, but I think it's called Uncorked or Unscrewed. Uncorked, I think is what it's called. When we was up here, did we take Firecracker before or after you got sick?
It was after.
So we was up here for you healing.
Right.
But before we actually got moved up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we was in the house living up here, kind of, sort of. It just depends on how you look at it. So. Let's see. What time are we at? We're almost 8 o'clock. let's do another would you rather, and then I think we're going to get ready to close out. That's the one I used. That was the 600 spiders earlier. Let's see, we'll grab one off the bottom. Let's see, would you rather? Alright. Would you rather be able to paint like a Renaissance master or be able to put anyone at ease in a conversation? Did you hear me, Mister?
No, I wasn't even paying attention. Sorry. Just read it again.
Would you rather be able to paint like a Renaissance master or be able to put anyone at ease in a conversation?
Second
one. Definitely the second one for me. You know, I always thought I could communicate pretty effectively and pretty openly, but I tell you, that's also assuming that everybody was raised like me, and I obviously know not everyone was raised like me, thank goodness. That's not a downer to my parents, that's just, you know. So sometimes it makes it very difficult, even for the most brilliant people that go as far as to try to earn the title guru or something, right? Communication is a skill that not everybody has. So, and some of us are still learning. So, my thing, you know, there's a difference for me, my opinion, of easing someone in a conversation versus sugarcoating, right? I don't sugarcoat. I try not to. I try to be as authentic to my views as possible, but giving grace is sometimes, you know. But leaving a conversation, leaving that person at ease. If I have that ability to do it, you better bet that's the goal. And if not, you know, leave them as easy as possible. Sometimes you can't do it. Depends on the whole situation. That stays over here tonight. Just getting stuff picked up. So, let's see. I had one more card. Maybe I put it back in the deck. I might have. Just wanting to get these jars slid over. I got them stacked. So. Yeah, over there at the studio, I would say ceramic wise, the prices vary, because your cost is actually purchasing the item itself, and so there's that. They do have where you can pay canvas. I think that's probably the cheapest as far as art things to do. There's probably the canvas frames. I think they start somewhere around $14, $15. We went with these. So I went with it because it's sunflower, but she wasn't sure what to pick, so we both did bowls. And let's see, I'm gonna sort this. back in here. I think they're meant to go in sideways. So, yeah, in our free time, not that we really have it, but we're just organizing and getting things ready. We are getting ready to close out fourth quarter. Holidays. It's crazy to think about Thanksgiving being next Thursday. Like, I don't remember who it was I was talking to last night. I'm like, how'd we even get here? The year just started, right? But, yeah, this was fun to do. So we got like a little bit, it's not a whole lot, but there was one paint that had some glitter. I didn't realize it at the time, so like I just kind of speckled it, but I don't know if it'll show up. And then, yeah, I don't know what we'll do next. These type of moments, as far as stuff like that, you know, it all depends on a lot. It depends on what's left in budget, but that was definitely fun to do. I don't know. I think I might take her axe throwing next time. Hey, Timmy, how's it going? Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, there is some yellow in it. It just, it's kind of rainbowy. It was fun. I might have had a different look about it, initially, but you know, it's been a long time since I've done ceramics. What ceramic wise, that would have been 2011, 2012. It was before my dad died, was the last time I did ceramics. So that was cool. So yeah, we do stuff like that as far as an event like that. I don't know. That was the first time, and
well, it's because they weren't doing anything down there for the gathering.
Oh, that's right. Well, that and I don't remember. She had accomplished one of her main goals that we had set for her. And when I say we, I'm not talking just Mister and I. There is a whole slew of people. Of course, her parents, but also other community members. Both at the gathering and all that good stuff. You know what, Kathy? While I'll still got you here, I'm gonna look and see if I got another powdered milk. I'm sure I have more. I just don't know if I have any in here. Oh yeah, I do. And look, Kathy. Hey, Master.
Yeah.
Can you put that in Kathy's box, please? Shoot, what else we got in here? His aunt's Peaches. She did 6 months of marathon canning in the last 6 months of her life. Like it became like a daily thing, according to Mr.'s mom. Hey, we still do have some other pickles, mister.
Do we?
Yes, I didn't realize. Dude,
grab a thing of peaches out of there. That'd be a good snack later.
We got whole pickles, and then we've got sliced pickles. We got 2 of the sliced, so I'm gonna pull a thing of sliced pickles out. So, and then peaches. Y'all, if you didn't know, the rings, the reason why we leave them without rings on is that they can fall seal. So, to store them, we store them that way. I mean, my grandma always kept the rings on, but I'm looking to see what all I get. We got jellies. I've got at least 1 jar of her. So, I'm showing on my phone. I can. So, it's weird to show this way, but yeah. So these are, oh, mister, I did not realize this till right now. What? Here, y'all, I'm going to leave you in for just a second, so I can have a hands-free. Maybe? The jars that Brian bought, read which farm it came from.
Oh, no, that's cool.
That came from up here.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. This is A&H Farms. This made here in the Flint Hills. That's stuff that my cousin Brian purchased before he passed away. He obviously wasn't here in the Flint Hills. He probably bought those in Wichita, to be honest. And then Hatch Green Corn Tamale Sauce. That's from A&H Farms too.
Do you have this other window open?
Not the one on the other side. Okay. It was just the side the door was on.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because I didn't want to have to chase stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's our Canon stuff. And this is her peach jelly. That was canned on my brother's birthday. This was canned. Oh my god. Mister. Yeah. She passed away that summer. I know when she passed in January. But that was the January after Firecracker went out there, wasn't it? Uh-huh. This was a jelly she made that summer that Firecracker was there. This is peach. So yeah, I don't necessarily have to make any other than I know those are loaded with sugar, and yeah, that's not going to be a thing for me, but I can't throw them out either. I won't throw them out. So, depending on how things are stored as far as climate, how things were canned, etc., depends on how long it's actually good for. Things could be canned for a number of years and still be good. Some things, not so much. So, get this shut back up. Get the shelf squeezed in. And yeah. Well, y'all, thank you for it's lagging again. Shows me shows an empty seat on the laptop. So let's see where the lag is. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. It's more than 14 seconds on the laptop. That could be just the laptop having issues though. So we'll go to live chat because it was lagging. It's about a 12-second lag. So, I don't know. That's a YouTube thing. Alright, let me catch up on what Timmy was saying, and then we are going to go ahead and close out, y'all. Mr. and I need to eat. I think C-Prods is ready to eat, too, so... Oh, wow. Yeah, I missed a lot in chat, so let me go up just a little. Now, Kathy, do you have cocoa? If you don't, I'll look. I might have a container. I might not. But if I do, you're welcome to it. Yeah, definitely start making it again, girl. Don't rush December. It'll be here before we know it. How are you doing, Timmy? And it's good to see you back, bud. Doing great. Watching some VHS tapes of your dad racing. Awesome. Somewhere that would be my storage unit in South Central. I should have a couple of VHS. I think it was something that made it. It's hard to tell though. Yeah, if you can upload them to your YouTube, I don't see why not. Definitely, have a central place to go to. Oh wow, and they run from 1984 to 2022. Wow, it's a lot of videos. A lot of videos. Oh yeah, for sure, Kathy. I go off of appearance and everything. First things first, and then past that, if we do open something that's old, meaning we'll see more than 5 years old, there's always that battery test that we go for. At least when it comes to the jellies and gems, but I wouldn't be doing those anyways because I know they're loaded with sugar. I've got to mess around with one of our family recipes because one of the ingredients is sugar, and so I've got to do some experimenting and see if I can use. I mean, I think there shouldn't be any reason why I shouldn't be able to use a different sweetener, but it's obviously gonna affect the taste of it, so I don't know. It may be a spring project. Maybe an Arctic freeze pop-up type thing we do. So, well, y'all, it is right here at 8 o'clock. I don't know if there's anybody else on. I know Katie from Greenland Quilter, she's been on, trying to get back into her routine. She's been experiencing pain and all that stuff. I thought it was sciatic. She said it was not, which is kind of a bummer, but sciatic pain in and of itself is issues. I'm going to check and see if she's on. I think she was on earlier today. Wow, she's already crossed 9,000 followers. That's cool. That is so cool. Okay, she is not on. Let's see if Crafty Witch is on. That's Andy. I know not everybody's on Sundays, so Crafty Witch is, y'all. Let me turn it down. Let's see. Let me grab the link. If y'all want to go head over there, great. I recommend it, especially if you're looking to grow your channel. No craftiness and everything to everybody, but I'll tell you, Crafty Witch 232 is definitely a great channel to be connected to for various reasons. But definitely to support and grow your channel. She's a great channel to be connected to. Trust me, your future self will thank you. And just have to get back over here to our live, and I'm going to drop her link. Hit the thumbs up if y'all don't mind on your way out. If you're headed over there, hit the thumbs up, please. Tell her, hey, you don't even have to tell her that we're rating her. There's only a few of us on over here, but that's all right. It was a chill evening, as it was meant to be. So, thank y'all for hanging out this evening, and thanks for hitting those thumbs up. And next week we will be doing recipes that involve your leftover turkey. And so with that, y'all, we are going to sign out, and we'll catch you on the next one tomorrow. Mister, whose channel are we on?
It's supposed to be, I don't know, give me a second, because
I think we were on our channel.
Yeah, we were, so it'll be Dawn's.
So it'll be, alright, so we start in Indiana tomorrow. Tomorrow is our tri-state. I'll get there, y'all. Tri-state variety resale show, and we start each and every week on someone else's channel. This week it's Dawn's. Last week it was ours, and I believe we're starting at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. So definitely keep an eye out. If she's not on, Kathy, we'll be over on Giovanni's. So I know she was still under the weather today. It sounded like, pneumonia definitely set in, and so I will reach out to her in the morning and I'll find out what the game plan is. You know, I mean, at least with pneumonia, I mean, I remember last time I had pneumonia, you know, it was hard to know from 1 minute to the next if you know, you were going to have the energy to be able to do anything. So, you know, and I know each time you have, you know, an illness, even if it's a repeated thing, it affects you differently. So, yeah, if she's not able to do tomorrow, then we'd be over on Giovanni's because we were on mine this last week. So, but either way, just keep an eye out on the community post, and yeah, I'll definitely be reaching out to both of them. So, and then I don't know if there's anything else. Most everyone paid, so thank y'all for that. And I had, what was it, 2 people I did not invoice because one of them, well, both of them, their shipping would have been way out there, but yeah. But they're aware of who they are and all that good stuff, so I will definitely reach. It's 9 o'clock there. I'll probably text her as soon as we get off of here. And see how she's doing. But you know, she might feel alright in the moment. But then she might go to sleep and she, you know, she's got pneumonia, so we'll adjust and overcome as we need to for sure. So I'll check on her this evening and then I'll check on her in the morning because if she's having a rough go at it or something, then we'll have a contingency plan for sure. So sorry y'all, I was looking over here at chat. So sometime soon, hopefully, you know, I'll have a device that I can just do for streaming. But in the meantime, we're just working with what we got, and I had a fun time. Hopefully, y'all did. And do all those YouTube things and hit the thumbs up if you haven't. And we'll catch you tomorrow or somewhere else on the YouTube highways. Thank y'all. Have a good night.